You know you messed up. He knows he messed up. Oh, y'all hot. Oh, these guys are hot. I love to see it. You're too easy. You are too easy. Sit down. Sir, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? You're about to piss me off, bro. All right, y'all, what's good? Welcome in, welcome back. If you're new here, what's good? My name is Birdman, and we are here to check out 12 Angry Men today. And this bad boy was made in 1957, so this is by far the oldest piece of media I've ever reacted to. Curious to see how it's going to be. I literally, when I was picking this movie to react today, God's honest truth, I was going down my watch list, things that I had saved to react to, and I was kind of in a messy mood today, and this happened to look like the messiest movie on my watch list. I don't know what it's about. I seen something about a murder trial of some sort, and there was just a bunch of guys with switchblades and stuff like that. I was like, okay. I think this is the right level of messy that I'm looking for today, so I'm hoping it delivers. It's starring Henry Fonda, and I don't think I've ever seen a Henry Fonda movie. I'll be real, anything before the 80s, I probably haven't seen it, so I'm excited to see what they got for us, man. I don't know exactly what we're getting into, but I appreciate you for pulling up for another reaction, and if you got any other suggestions, things you want to see me react to, leave them down in the comments. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's see what got these guys so pissed off right now. I'm very curious. Let's dive on in. All right. We are at the courthouse. I can't even tell you the last black and white movie I've seen, guys.
You've listened to a long and complex case, murder in the first degree. A premeditated murder is the most serious charge tried in our criminal courts. It's now your duty to sit down and try and separate the facts from the fancy.
Okay, so we've already heard the evidence. Interesting.
Your verdict must be unanimous. The bench will not entertain a recommendation for mercy. The death sentence is mandatory in this case. You're faced with a grave responsibility. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, high stakes. One person dead, there might be another one dead. Oh, this looks like a kid. Hey, how old is he? Old enough to murder? We'll see. Interesting. How many of y'all have been called to jury duty? I've never been called to jury duty before. But if I were to be called to jury duty, I feel like I would probably be that one reasonable doubt guy. Like, hold on. I'd probably be playing devil's advocate. Like, wait a minute, we gotta get this right. There's too many people locked up and they are completely innocent. We need to take our time, get it right. They gonna be in there hotboxing cigarettes. We gonna need to crack a window.
I called the weather bureau this morning. This is going to be the hottest day of the year. Well, you'd think that at least air condition these places.
Well, that sucks to hear because it sounds like y'all in for a long day.
I never knew they locked the door. Sure they locked the door. What you think?
I've never been on a jury before.
No, I sat on many juries. If you ask me, I'd slap those tough kids down before they start any trouble. Takes a lot of time and money.
Before they start trouble is crazy. Hold on, bro. He sounds like he already has his mind made up. And he said slap them down before they make trouble? Nah, bruh. That's a slippery slope. Doesn't sound like he's too concerned with keeping things fair.
What did you think of the case? I mean, it had a lot of interest for me. Tell you we were lucky to get a murder case. I figured that's for an assault or burglary. Boy, they can be the dullest.
Oh, okay. So he's getting a rush out of it. What the hell?
Yeah, you can say that again. What about that business with the knife? I mean, asking grown-up people to believe that kind of jazz, huh?
I expect that. You know what we're dealing with. These hot weather colds can kill you. I can hardly touch my nose, you know what I mean?
Nah, I can't be in here, bro. We got people sick, hotboxing cigarettes. Nah, no, sir. The AC don't work. I think I'm starting to see how these guys ended up so angry.
I'm a broker. I run a messenger service. The Beck and Call Company.
I happen to have tickets to that ball game tonight. Yanks in Cleveland. Yeah, we got this kid Modulewski in there. You know, boom. Real jughead.
Yeah, something tells me you ain't gonna make that, bruh. No baseball for you today. Sorry. We got lives at stake.
What's your impression of the prosecuting attorney?
He did an expert job.
A lot of drive, too, you know? We'd like to get started.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pretty tough to figure, isn't it? Kid kills his father, bing, just like
Oh,
that.
this
Killed his father?
A Yankee fan?
no.
Baltimore.
At least he ain't say Red Sox. At least he didn't say Red Sox.
Baltimore.
Okay, gentlemen, like
Cannot. Baltimore. He can't believe it.
well, we can vote on it right now, then. I think it's customary to take a preliminary vote.
Yeah, let's...
Might as well see where everybody's head is at. I kind of got the feeling it's going to be one person with that reasonable doubt. That one person.
Remember that this has to be 12-0 either way. All those voting guilty, please raise your hands.
Okay.
One,
oh,
two.
wait. I don't know. A couple people not sure.
Those voting not guilty? One. Right.
I got to hear the evidence. Got to see what we're dealing with.
Oh, boy, there's always one.
Oh, what are we doing now?
I guess we talk.
Boy,
Yeah, exactly.
Boy.
You really think he's innocent? He stabbed his own father 4 inches into the chest.
Just want to talk.
Well, what's there to talk about? 11 men in here think he's guilty. No one had to think about it twice except you.
At least he's doing his due diligence. Damn. You guys literally want it to be a 10-minute meeting?
To raise my hand and send a boy off to die without talking about it first.
Well, now, who says it's easy?
No one.
I don't know. Y'all made it look kind of easy. You over here worried about a baseball game.
Let's take an hour. Ball game doesn't start till 8 o'clock. This kid's been kicked around all of his life. You know, born in a slum, mother dead since he was 9. His father was serving a jail term for forgery. I just think we owe him a few words, that's all.
We don't owe him a thing. He got
Yeah, and his dad went to jail for forgery. Sounds like he might have other enemies that possibly stabbed him in the chest. I don't know. That's just me.
facts, didn't we? You're not going to tell me that we're supposed to believe this kid knowing what he is? I mean, they're born liars.
Only an ignorant man can believe that.
Man, this has got some racial undertones going on.
Truth. I think certain things should be pointed out to this man.
Well, perhaps you could tell us why. You know, let us know what you're thinking, and we might be able to show you where you're mixed up.
Seems to me that it's up to the group of us to convince this gentleman that he's wrong and we're right.
Suppose we go once around the table. I guess you're first.
It's the fairest way to do it. And not only, you know, are they trying to convince this one guy, they're also trying to convince a couple other ones, because there were some people who kind of like looked around, saw that everybody was picking guilty, and they kind of like threw their hands up at the end. So there's obviously other people with doubts too. But I'm definitely seeing a varying level of integrity when it comes to this actual deliberation, bro. Like, some people taking it serious, some people are just not taking it serious at all. Definitely got me curious to see how this final vote's about to go.
It's hard to put into words. I mean, nobody proved otherwise.
Nobody has to prove otherwise. The burden of proof's on the prosecution. That's in the Constitution.
Oh, well, sure, I know that. I mean, somebody saw him do it.
Okay,
Oh, so there was a
what I
witness.
think, and I have no personal feelings about this. I just want to talk about facts. And he heard the kid yell out, "I'm going to kill you." Second later, he heard a body hit the floor. So they came in, found the old man with a knife in his chest. The coroner fixed the time of death around midnight.
All right, so the kid said, "I'm going to kill you." Could he have been talking to an intruder? Could he have ran out the house chasing an intruder?
She looks out the window, and right across the street, she sees the kid stick the knife into his father. She saw him do it.
Through the windows of a passing L train.
Right. This L train had no
Oh,
passenger,
train.
just being moved downtown.
You don't believe the boy's story. How come you believe the woman's? She's one of them, too, isn't she?
You're a pretty smart fella, aren't you?
Okay.
In any other instance, chances are you probably wouldn't have believed her.
So wise about it, I'm telling you.
Okay, now, come on. Now, we're not going to get anywhere fighting. Whose turn is it next?
But my question is, to that point, she's seen him put the knife in his pop's chest. Is it possible, through the train, you know, the train's moving and stuff, messing with her vision, is it possible he was pulling the knife out of his dad's chest?
They heard an argument. They couldn't hear what it was about. Then they heard the father hit the boy twice. Finally, they saw the boy run angrily out of the house. What does that prove?
Well, don't exactly prove, eh?
Prove that it could be self-defense, but I don't. If the defense didn't say that, then I guess not.
I can't see 2 slaps in the face provoking him into committing murder.
It may have been too many. Everyone has a breaking point.
I don't know. It's all been said.
Oh, nah, Mr. Baseball Man, go ahead and put your 2 cents in.
He's been arrested for mugging. He's picked up twice for knife fighting.
Ever since he was 5 years old, his father beat him up regularly. He used his fists.
Well, so would I. A kid like that? Huh.
It's these kids, the way they are nowadays.
So you're saying it's cool to beat on a kid? Like, y'all advocating for beating on kids right now. I think y'all need to, they need to investigate what's going on in your guys' homes, honestly.
I got one. When he was 9 years old, he ran away from a fight. I was so embarrassed I almost threw up. Said, I'm gonna make a man out of you if I have to break you in two trying. Well, let's get going.
Oh yeah, I can tell that parenting was a lot different in these days. Not that there's not still people that's like this, but nah, bruh. It's just a little too out in the open right now.
No secret, children from slum backgrounds are potential menaces to society. Now, I think...
Brother, you can say that again. The kids who crawl out of these places are real trash. I don't want any part of them, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, this movie's gonna piss me off, bro.
Slum all my life.
Man,
Wait
look,
a minute.
I'm glad somebody, look, here we go.
Backyards were filled with garbage. I mean, maybe you can still smell it on me.
Now listen,
There we go.
personal.
Oh, now
about
there
this.
was something
Oh,
personal.
come on, fella.
That's why I'm saying there's 12 of you. Chances are somebody came from the slums. So go ahead, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy you were giving to the kid.
Listen, just because I'm trying to keep this thing organized, I mean, here, you take it. You know, you take on the responsibility. I'll keep my mouth shut, that's all.
What are you getting so hot about? Calm down, will you?
Don't tell me to... Go
No,
ahead,
nobody
Sergeant.
wants to change. You're doing a beautiful job. Sit down.
Yeah, you're doing great. Just
Oh.
great, fella.
I get the feeling that the defense counsel wasn't conducting a thorough enough cross-examination. I mean,
Listen, when these fellas don't ask questions, it's because they know the answers already and they figure they'll be hurt.
maybe it's also possible for a lawyer to be just plain stupid.
There we go. You saying the kid is from the slums? He can't afford a real lawyer. He's probably got a court-appointed lawyer. Doesn't really care. He's probably gonna get paid the same amount whether they win or lose.
Hey, those people sat on the stand under oath.
They're only people. People make mistakes. Could they be wrong?
Well, no, I don't think so.
You know so.
This isn't an exact science.
That's right, it isn't.
And you're playing with people's lives, buddy. Go ahead, sit down. Have a
Okay,
seat. I think everybody just need to go ahead and have a seat. We about to get real comfortable in here.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's get it in here and look at it. I like to see it again, Mr. Foreman.
We all saw what it looks like.
Oh, we got the bags of evidence?
Gentleman has a right to see exhibits and evidence.
No, he didn't say slapped. He said punched. There's a difference between a slap and a punch.
After being hit several times by his father. It wasn't what you'd call an ordinary knife. It had a very unusual carved handle and blade. The storekeeper who sold it to him said it was the only one of its kind he had ever had in stock. 3:10 to find his father dead and himself arrested.
He also claims the two detectives arrested him and threw him down a half a flight of stairs.
Now, what happened?
Now that I believe. That I totally believe.
Now, are you trying to tell me that this knife really fell through a hole in the boy's pocket? Someone picked it up off the street, went to the boy's house, and stabbed his father with it just to test its sharpness?
You said that the kid grew up poor. He came from the slums. You said his mother died at a young age. He probably ain't got nobody to stitch up his clothes for him. Even I grew up with clothes that had holes in it from time to time, man. It's definitely not unreasonable to think that.
It's a very unusual knife.
Okay,
I've
dramatic.
never seen one like it. Neither had the storekeeper who sold it to the boy.
I'm just saying a coincidence is possible.
And I say it's not possible.
How was he able to afford this knife? Oh, damn. Hold up. Whoa.
I bought that in a little pawn shop just 2 blocks from the boy's house.
Oh,
it
boy.
cost $6.
It's against the law to buy or sell switchblade knives.
That's right, I broke the law.
The odds are 1,000,000 to 1.
It's possible.
But not very probable.
Okay, fella.
Wow. Okay, he came with. Ooh, I didn't expect him to pull that out of his pocket. Damn. Oh, this juror is cooking.
So if you want to be stubborn and hang this jury, go ahead. The kid will be tried again and found guilty as sure as he's born.
Vote by secret written ballot. I'll abstain. There are 11 votes for guilty. I won't stand alone, but if anyone votes not guilty, we stay here and talk it out.
And we already know a few people were on the fence. A couple of them kind of just seen what everybody else was doing and went along with it. So we got to have some sort of integrity in the room. Somebody gonna vote not guilty. Especially if I'm buddy that came from the slums. The way they were talking about people who grew up poor, automatic not guilty, bro.
Guilty?
What's the chances on the last one? Oh, second to last. We got us one.
Not guilty. Boy, how do you like that? Who was it? Come on, I want to know.
Excuse me, this was a secret ballot. If the gentleman wanted to remain secret...
Secret? What do you mean secret? There are no secrets.
Oh, y'all hot. Oh, these guys are hot. I love to see it.
How about some underprivileged kid just couldn't help becoming a murderer and you change your vote? Why don't you drop a quarter in this collection box?
And you out here making assumptions. It might not have been him.
Excitable? You bet I'm excitable. We're trying to put a guilty man in the chair where he belongs. What made you change your vote?
He didn't change his vote. I did.
Look at that shot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all ears. That shot was crazy.
The boy on trial is probably guilty, but I want to hear more. Right now, the vote is 10-2. I'm talking here. You have no right to leave this room.
He never will. Let's sit down.
Woo, Pops wasn't having it. Pops said, "You gonna show me some respect while I'm talking."
Looks like we're really hung up here, huh?
If you guys are so passionate about getting out of here on time, go ahead and change your vote, bro. Go ahead and say not guilty. How about that? You want me to change my mind?
In an ad agency, when a point like this is reaching a meeting, there's always some character ready with an idea, see? Sometimes precede their idea with a little phrase, see, like, here's an idea, let's run it up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes it. I mean, it's idiotic, but it's funny, huh?
All right, okay. I'm waiting for the plot twist where, you know, one of these guys did the freaking murder and they're trying to get off by pinning it on that kid or something from left field like that. I feel something crazy coming. After he pulled the switchblade out of his pocket, I feel something crazy is afoot.
Hey, you a salesman?
I'm an architect.
I got a different technique. Laughs, drinks, jokes, tricks, you know? You know, you do-gooders are all alike. You're always blowing the stacks over some guy that's fan.
Do-gooders. The fact you call them do-gooders implies that you're up to no good.
So why don't we stop wasting our time here? We're gonna all get sore throats if we keep it up, you know?
What difference does it make if you get it here at the ball game?
No difference at all.
Oh, he's guilty for sure. Should have been done already. Beats working.
There you go. Enjoy your day off. We gonna sit here and get down to the truth.
Supposing you talk us all out of this and kid really did knife his father, huh?
I mean, that is a possibility, but also, I mean, if he gets off from this murder trial, at the end of the day, the dad was putting his hands on the kid, so if we get it wrong, was it really that wrong? I don't know. My question is, how long, I mean, we got switchblades and stuff in the room. How long until somebody in the jury starts threatening people with violence to get up out of here? That's my question.
It's not that easy to identify a voice, particularly a shouting voice.
Identified it in court.
That's right. And don't forget the lady across the street. She looked right in the open window and saw the boy stab his father. Now, I mean, isn't that enough for you?
No, it isn't.
That's misleading. It wasn't right into the open window. There was a train in between them. See you guys coming with these disingenuous arguments, hurting your own case. Man, it looked like y'all don't want to get out of here.
The nerve. This isn't a game.
No, calm down.
Who does he think he is?
All right.
Oh, who's getting sensitive now? You the one calling everybody else sensitive. You tripping over some tic-tac-toe.
The airline once. When the window is open and the train goes by, the noise is almost unbearable. You can hardly hear yourself think. And saw the killing through the last two cars of a passing elevated train, right? The last two cars.
Well, what are you giving us here?
Just a minute.
Damn, y'all are so freaking like, let him cook.
I'm gonna kill you. Body hitting the floor a split second later. Would have had to hear the boy make this statement with the yell roaring past his nose. It's not possible he could have heard it.
That's idiotic, of course.
He still couldn't have identified the voice with the yell roaring by.
You're talking about a matter of seconds.
And he's an old man. Like, is his hearing really reliable? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not so sure.
Something I don't think he could have heard it. Maybe he didn't hear it. I mean, with all that L noise.
Oh,
Look. He's starting to gain some traction.
Guy talks like that to an old man really ought to get stepped on, you know? You ought to have more respect, mister. If you say stuff like that to him again, I'll lay you out.
We gonna lay that ass out. So you're starting to see little bits and pieces of morality. Even the people that are voting guilty, it just seemed like each juror has certain lines that you don't cross with them.
Who has been nothing all his life. Who has never had recognition or his name in the newspapers. Nobody quotes him.
Oh, okay.
Nobody seeks his advice after 75 years.
I see he's thinking about this on a whole different level.
This needs to be quoted, to be listened to. Perhaps he made himself believe he heard those words and recognized the boy's face.
Oh, okay.
Most fantastic story I've ever.
You're saying the old man tried to cloud up real quick. Kind of seems like he's relating to that old man too.
Does anybody want a cough drop?
No. I'll take one. I think we proved that the old man couldn't have heard the boy say, "I'm gonna kill you." But suppose he did.
Prove it at all. What are you talking about?
Nah, he proved it. Hey, chill, he proved it.
Phrase was, "I'm gonna kill you." The kid yelled it at the top of his lungs. Don't tell me you didn't mean it. Anybody says a thing like that the way he said it, they mean it.
Well, gee, now, I don't know.
It's the 1950s. Y'all might have been letting death threats fly in them times. I don't know.
That's so the whole neighborhood could hear him? I don't think so. He's much too bright for that.
Bright? He's a common, ignorant slob. He don't even speak good English.
He doesn't even speak good English.
Exactly. Okay, now first off, who doesn't speak good English? Because you over here having grammatical errors. So I'm glad the other juror pointed that out. But yeah, I mean, you guys are just coming into this argument so disingenuous, making all these assumptions just because somebody's poor, just because somebody doesn't speak English perfectly. You're already attacking their intelligence. I'm not gonna lie, this movie so far has me hooked. Not only just the mystery of it, I love a good mystery, and the way that they're piecing the evidence together and stuff like that is amazing so far. But just seeing like the sign of the times, it's the 1950s, just seeing the thought process, and people still think like this today. They just do it more quietly, and it being the 1950s, they're just letting it fly. It's not like today. It's not like how people talk today. They keep that stuff quiet, even though I still feel like they feel the same way.
I'd like to change my vote to not guilty.
You what?
You heard me. Look, the kid had a lawyer, didn't he? He presented his case, not you. How come you got so much to say?
Look, lawyers aren't infallible, you know.
Baltimore, please, huh?
Now, the boy certainly must have heard the scream. So he knew that somebody saw something. Just don't think that he would have gone back.
Maybe the boy did kill his father. I think there's enough doubt that we can wonder whether he was there at all during the time the killing took place.
What do you mean?
Okay, I like the fact that all the people that are on the side of not guilty, you know, they're seeing it from both angles. We're not saying that he is innocent. We're trying to get to the bottom of it, but everybody who's on the guilty side is like, they're over here talking about what side are you on? Are you on my side? Are you on their side? There is no side, bro. We're just having a discussion.
Witnesses can make mistakes.
Sure, when you want them to, they do it. When he wants them to, they do.
What we need is a little yelling in here. These guys keep going off every which way. Did hear the scream, didn't hear the scream. What difference does it make?
The movie's called 12 Angry Men, so I'm expecting all of them to lose their cool at some point.
Still the same. 1, 2, 3 not guilty, 9 guilty.
I vote not guilty.
Oh.
What?
What are you talking about? I mean, we're all going crazy.
Gotta hit him with that Klay Thompson.
The kid you just decided isn't guilty was seen ramming this into his father.
That's not the knife, don't you remember?
Oh, brilliant.
Sitting ringside at the Dempsey football fight, he'd be trying to tell you that, Look, now what about the old man?
Now, I gotta see, are they going to turn everybody and just get him a not guilty instead of the hung jury? Because if there's a hung jury, there's still a chance he might go down. But if he's able to convince everybody, that's goated.
I don't see how he could have run to the door.
He said he went from his bedroom to the front door. Now, isn't that enough?
Foreman, I'd like to see a diagram of the apartment.
How come you're the only one in this room who wants to see exhibits all the time?
I want to see this one, too.
He said 15 seconds. He was very positive about it.
He was an old man. Half the time he was confused. How could he be positive about anything?
Do you hear yourself, sir? Sir, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? You're about to piss me off, bro. This is why, like, 3 people is already about to put hands on this guy, bro. He keeps talking greasy, contradicting himself. There it is, open and shut, bro. Not guilty. You said it yourself. How is the old man's words even to be trusted? But before you were ready to believe everything he said.
He was confused. How could he be positive about anything?
You know you messed up. He knows he messed up. Sit down, bro.
You know, you ought to be in Atlantic City at that hair splitters convention.
Hey, why don't you stop making smart remarks all the time?
Oh, my friend, for your $3 a day,
All right,
you
now
have to
you
listen
got
to
that thing in
everything.
here.
This guy is ready to put hands on somebody, bro. He coming up to everybody with a puffed up chest like, hey, stop talking to my boy crazy like that, bro. Let him get his bars off.
For an old man who had a stroke, it is a long walk.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to try it, see how long it took. Will you stand right there and mark the front door? It was chain locked according to the testimony, remember? Has anybody got a watch for the second hand?
I have.
You want me to start? Stamp your foot.
I I gotta say, I love the way they did a lot of these shots. These facial close-ups, they're all sweating and stuff like that. I definitely like how they shot this.
What's the time?
Exactly 41 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I'm smelling. Oh, nah. This is dirty.
Brother, I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake.
What's the matter with you guys? You all know he's guilty. He's got to burn. You're letting him slip through our fingers.
Here we go. Nah, see, the worst thing about this is, I believe this is the juror that said in the beginning that he's done a lot of these, because the one person, he said it was his first time. I think this is the guy that said, I've done this plenty of times. So how many innocent people have you sent to prison, the electric chair, whatever, bro? This is nasty.
You've been acting like a self-appointed public avenger. You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a sadist.
There's too much hate in your heart, bro.
Kill him, I'll kill him.
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?
You're too easy. You are too easy. Sit down.
Is there anything wrong, gentlemen?
He actually said, I'm going to kill you. Oh my God. He's cooking.
Listen, we're through with that diagram. You can take it if you want.
Oh, this movie's great. This movie's great. Yes.
What are you looking at?
You looking at 11-1. You looking at 11-1, bro. It's just about to be him. It's just about to be him. Yes, sir. Everybody looking at him crazy like, oh yeah, he done snapped, showing his true colors. Gotta let that hate out of your heart, bro. Saying that you want to be the one to pull the switch is disgusting. Threatening people with death in a juror's deliberation is disgusting. That means you passionate about killing poor people, bro. This is damn near a hobby for you.
Beg pardon. What are you so polite about?
For the same reason you're not. It's the way I was brought up. To come down to this place to decide on the guilt or innocence of a man we have never heard of before. We have nothing to gain or lose by
Supposedly, I don't know, the way that they're acting, I feel like they do got something to gain or lose. That's why I'm over here thinking like, man, does one of these people, some of them are a little too invested. I don't know if it's just hate in their heart or if they know somebody who was involved. It almost seems like they got actual stakes in what's going on here.
Should not make it a personal thing. Thank you. Given it much thought, but let's throw it out on the stoop and see if the cat licks it up.
The cat licks it up.
Yeah, if the boy.
That was his version of the flagpole, bro. Stick with the flagpole, man. Stick.
Guilty.
Number 4.
Guilty. Not guilty.
Number 7.
All right.
Guilty.
Number 12.
Guilty.
I was about to say, are we evened up now?
The vote is now 6-6.
Let's go. Even it up.
Into extra innings here, huh?
That man is hot in more ways than one.
I don't think the kind of boy he is has anything to do with it.
Don't give me that. I'm sick and tired of facts. You can twist them any way you like. You know what I mean?
That's exactly the point this gentleman has been making. I'd like to be a few years younger. That man gets on my...
Mm-hmm. It's cool. Yeah, just go ahead and sit it down. He's loud and wrong. We know he's loud and wrong. Now, if they end up going with not guilty and the kid says, I did do it, and it's a double jeopardy sort of situation, that would be nuts. But for now, I think we're doing the right thing. And look, he's salty about missing this baseball game that's about to get rained out anyway. Look like your schedule just opened up, my boy.
Well, what is it with this fan here? How come? Hey, huh? Must put on the same switch with the lights.
Public avenger, sadist and everything. I mean, anyone in his right mind would blow a stack. Huh? You're just trying to bait me.
We're going nowhere here. I'm ready to walk into court right now and declare a hung jury. There's no point in this thing going on anymore.
Nah. We're gonna get this thing to a not guilty.
So this kid wouldn't stand a chance with another jury, and you know it.
Do you think you could remember details after an upsetting experience such as being slapped in the face by your father?
I think so. Boy couldn't remember the names of the movies he saw because he wasn't there that night.
He said he got punched. His bell could have got rung. You know, you never know. Like, that could affect the kid's memory. Just saying.
Where were you last night?
I was home.
How about the night before that?
Come on, what is this?
No, that's all right.
Now let's go ahead. Let's test his memory since he's so confident in it.
Monday night?
When you get down to New Year's Eve, 1954, let me know, huh?
Monday night, my wife and I went to the movies.
What did you see?
The Scarlet Circle. It is a very clever whodunit.
Kind of like this movie.
The remarkable Mrs. Bainbridge.
I saw that. It's called The Amazing Mrs. Bainbridge.
Ah, holes in your story, buddy.
Lynn or Long, something like that.
Who else?
I'd never heard of him before. It's a very inexpensive second feature with unknown.
And you're not even under any
You weren't
emotional
under
stress.
Emotional stress. were you?
What?
No.
You were being flown. Look at that one piece of sweat.
Point is made.
Big point. Got those cough drops.
They're all gone, my friend.
Yeah, none for you, buddy. We don't share our cough drops with pieces of shit.
There was this whole business about the stab wound and how it was made. Very awkward thing to stab down into the chest of someone who's more than half a foot taller than you are.
I'll give you a demonstration.
Can you put the knife part away, though? Like, you ain't about to do it with the actual blade out, are you? Oh, this is tense. Oh, shit, this is... Ugh.
Now, this is the way I'd stab a man who was taller than I was.
Yo, look how much confidence dude's standing with. Like, I wish you would, bro.
Now, tell me I'm wrong.
He'd never use it like this. See, you lose too much time switching hands. Anyone who's ever used the switch knife wouldn't handle it any other way.
Are you sure?
That's how they do it, huh?
That's why they made it open like that.
And determine what type of wound the boy might or might not have made simply because he knew how to handle a knife.
Oh, but before y'all was calling him a thug and stuff like he knew what he was doing. So now all of a sudden you don't think he's an expert at crime?
I changed my vote to not guilty.
Oh.
You what? You heard me. I had enough.
Guilty with everyone else because there are some baseball tickets burning a hole in your pocket. And now you have changed your vote because you say you're sick of all the talking here?
You can't talk like that to me.
I can talk like that to you. Don't you have the guts to do what you think is right?
I don't think he's guilty.
Coward, bro. Hey, my boy let his balls hang just now. Let's go. I like how passionate everybody's getting over this.
You saw this kid just like I did. You're not going to tell me you believe that phony story about losing the knife and that business about being at the movies? They don't know what the truth is. And let me tell you, they don't need any real big reason to kill someone either. No, sir.
Oh, the bigotry.
Oh, they're real big drinkers, all of them. You know that. And bang, someone's lying in the gutter.
So they're all big drinkers, so they all just come out the womb just drinking, just getting drunk.
Somebody gets killed, they don't care. Oh, sure, there's some good things about them, too. Look, I'm the first one to say that.
Only reason I'm laughing is because he is hurting the heck out of his case. Ain't nobody trying to stand with you on this one.
What's going on here? Well, I'm trying to tell you, they're no good. There's not a one of them who's any good.
Oh, you just pleading for them to be racist.
I have. Now sit down and don't open your mouth again.
Just hurting your own damn case. Sit down, bro. Sit down. This should disqualify you from ever being on a jury again. Frankly, I kind of hope you jump out that damn window. Do us all a favor.
Prejudice always obscures the truth. I don't really know what the truth is. I don't suppose anybody will ever really know. No jury can declare a man guilty unless it's sure.
The evidence given by the woman across the street who actually saw the murder committed. She saw him do it the wrong way.
That's absolutely right.
As far as I can see it, this is unshakable testimony.
I'm still of the mindset he was pulling the knife out of his pop's chest, but I don't know. That would mean somebody else was in the room. But who would that person be?
He's guilty.
Anybody else? The vote is 8-4.
Why is this such a personal triumph for you?
No point in getting nasty. You keep trying to turn this into a contest. Some kind of time limit.
Yeah, once around for the deal, huh?
It's,
Nah. I think we need to come back for day 2, bro. Ain't gonna be pissed, but we need to come back for day 2.
I was wondering why you rub your nose like that.
Oh, come on, will you?
At this point, I happen to be talking to the gentleman sitting next to you.
Sucker?
I wouldn't know about that. I've never worn eyeglasses. 2020.
Listen, will you come?
2020, and he sees right through you, buddy.
The woman who testified that she saw the killing had those same marks on the sides of her nose.
Holy smokes, you know he's right.
Imagine that. Oh, she can't see.
I didn't think of it then, but I've been going over her face in my mind.
Oh, this guy got some old photographic memory.
Heavy makeup, dyed hair. See if you can get a mental picture of it.
Well, so what? What do you think that means?
Listen, I'm getting so sick of your yelling here.
Come on, forget it. Cut it.
That means toss that entire testimony out the window.
When she saw this kid killing his father, she was in the house alone.
Do you wear glasses when you go to bed?
No, I don't.
And you said she was laying down when she witnessed the murder. Okay, now I'm starting to think the stockbroker, I was thinking that something shady was going on with him, but maybe he really did feel like the kid was guilty, just because it seems like in the look in his eyes right now, it looked like he's about to change his vote.
To be able to identify a person 60 feet away at night without glasses.
You can't send someone off to die on evidence like that.
Yo, these facial close-ups, and now you got the shadows going. It's getting later in the day.
Is it possible?
Not guilty.
Yeah.
You think he's guilty?
What about you, bigot?
I think he's guilty.
I'm convinced. Not guilty.
All that stuff, the knife, the whole business.
Well, you said we could throw out all the other evidence.
It did come out of your mouth. You gotta watch what you say.
We have as much time as it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what do you think? I'm an idiot or something?
Oh, that's for damn sure. We definitely think you're an idiot.
The knife falling through a hole in his pocket. You can't prove he didn't get to the door. Here. Well, that's it. That's the whole case.
I just think you sympathize with the dad because you just like him. You a piece of shit just like that, Pops. I bet your son was this close to stabbing your ass a couple times, honestly. With reason.
I'm entitled to my opinion. Not guilty.
Oh, yeah. See? We need to look into his background, bro, because that, whatever that trauma is, that was him coming to terms with, damn, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a horrible father. Let's go. Meeting adjourned. Meeting adjourned. I don't have a gavel, but if I'd be smacking. I can't remember what they said his profession was, but he need to go ahead and take that bar. Bruh, this movie done gave me chills. I don't know if my camera actually gonna pick it. I got chills right now, y'all. I got actual chills. This movie is fire. Yo, I bet that judge is gonna be surprised. He gonna be like, not guilty. He gonna be taking a sip of coffee, spit it out. What do you mean not guilty? He's a minority. He definitely did it.
Davis.
My name's McCardle. Well, so long.
So long.
What can I say, man? That was pure cinema. That was pure cinema. Like, when I said I got chills, I really got chills. Actually, a couple different parts of this movie gave me the chills, especially the more heated moments. Like, you know, when things just came out of left field and they're just debunking these arguments. Him pulling the knife out of his pocket out of nowhere. It's the same freaking knife. And you guys are taking the word of the pawn shop owners. He said, I never seen this knife before. This is one of a kind. Nah, bro, I got another one right here. Like, moments like that, the moments like where the one guy he got baited. He basically got baited into saying, I will kill you. And dude was like, oh, you gonna kill me? Do you mean it? Do you mean it? It sounded like you meant it. I don't know. You might actually kill me. And then to add on to that part, when he actually had the opportunity, he had the knife to his chest. They were doing the downward motion or whatever, and he was just standing chest to chest with him, like, bro, I wish you would, bro. I wish you would. Moments like that. There was a lot of hype moments in this movie. I'm not gonna lie. For a movie that literally took place all in one room the entire time, There was a lot of exciting moments. And I just love how you got 12 jurors. They all got their own personal code of ethics, man. You know, some people are just straight up pieces of trash. And other ones are more like it got more interesting with like the stockbroker, right? The stockbroker, I was thinking like, bro, how are you still voting guilty? But it seemed like towards the end he was actually going off of the evidence he heard. Unlike the bigot, because there was a couple bigots in there, but the stockbroker ended up being like, okay. But the stockbroker, he was like, no, I actually believe, you know, these testimonies and stuff like this. And then once they got debunked, he's like, okay, you got me. I'm gonna go ahead and change my vote. A couple of them really had to take a long look in the mirror. The guy who was actually being racist and classist and stuff like that, and like he was alone at one point, and just like the things he was saying, it's like everyone was just looking like, do you hear yourself? You don't even know this guy, but all of a sudden you're saying that they're all drunks. All these people that come from the slums, they're all violent, they're all drunks and stuff like that. You were literally hurting your own argument, and they just let you do it. They just sat back and was like, do you hear yourself? So he had to go sit in the corner. You got the guy who had the story about his own son. I'm just thinking that he was just coming to terms with the fact that he was probably a trash father. He pushed his son away with violence and stuff like that, and felt justified because, you know, I'm the father and I put in work and I keep the family together so I can put hands on you. Nah, bro, that's not how the world works. And so I'm glad that he had that. I'm glad he eventually had that long look in the mirror and he came to terms with it and he eventually changed his vote. But it's got to be rough, bro, because that situation, you're looking at your son's picture, that could have been you. That could have easily have been you, bro. And then you would have had some juror talking crazy about you and your situation. You wouldn't like that. Mostly because you would have been dead in this scenario. But, you know, either or they could have found your son guilty and he gets the electric chair, all because you were putting your hands on him. So yeah, very interesting stuff, man. I did not expect to like this movie as much as I did. It literally gave me chills, and it just got me thinking, like, how many more of these old-timey classics would I really enjoy, man? Because this one was great. This one was great. From the way that they were presenting the evidence and stuff like that, they were backtracking the entire trial and just feeding us little pieces of information bit by bit. And on top of that, the way they shot the movie, like the whole movie's in one room the entire time, but the freaking the close-ups on the faces and stuff like that, especially the older gentlemen, yeah. Yo, the way they did some of those shots were amazing. The sweat, like everything. Yo, the stockbroker, when he was starting to get cooked and he had that one bead of sweat right there, and he was like, okay, yeah, maybe she ain't have her glasses on. Don't nobody sleep with their glasses on. Yeah, I just love the way they did it, man. This was a great movie. Make sure you guys leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the reaction. Let me know anything you guys want to see from me in the future. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you slap a big like, help with some algorithm love for your boy. Make sure you sub to the channel, join this journey with me. I'm looking forward to more experiences like this with you guys, and that's all I got for you guys, man. Make sure you be safe out in these streets. Have a great day or night wherever you are. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all.